It's gonna hurt someone's feelings, but what's a green flag that low key gives you the ick? Oh, I know my answer. And my answer is for surely gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I truly don't give a fuck. I cannot date a man who is a good father. There's always a back to school night, a parent teacher conference, a birthday party, a play date, a recital, a game. There's always something that he has to be at. And as he should, because that is his child. And I also cannot date a deadbeat because, sir, where is your child? Why are you not involved? Okay, that child is more than just a souvenir from that trip to that woman's vagina. I'm gonna need you to be involved, sir.
You raggedy bitch.
Ouch. Right in the heart with a silver bullet.
Yeah.
I think they're plotting on me. Don't wipe their feet when they enter the L.A.R. I feel a cold stare.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. Dads and dating, boy, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like, okay, so you can't be a active. You can't be a active dad, a loving father, and you can't be a deadbeat. That's when you should date people who don't have kids. Like, just like sometimes men don't want to date single mothers. I understand women don't want to date, I guess, active fathers. But I mean, if you don't have kids, I understand it. But if you got kids, and this is one of the weird things that I've known over the years. Like, I've known too many ladies who are single mothers and they didn't want to date a man with kids. I just can't do it. Like, what? What? You got obviously you got evidence that you don't that you don't care about pulling out, and now all of a sudden because they got kids, it's a problem. It's crazy. Uh, you know, I don't think I've met a couple of guys like that, but honestly, they're idiots anyway. So it is what it is. But this situation is like, yeah, it's a problem. No, 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 y'all. How you gonna have daddy issues? See, you want to have daddy issues is why you would a zaddy, but you don't want a daddy to be a daddy because you. It's we got problems, man. We got problems. You know, I've known the things where, man, you doing too, you getting along with your kid too well, or you getting along with the baby mama, y'all still together. I've gotten that kind of, yeah, it's a jealousy because you still smashing, right? And it's like, no, you know. But then, on the flip side, why you don't talk to your kid? Because I'm dating. What does that mean? Baby mama issues, man. As long as I'm single out here mingling, I can't see my kid. you know. As long as I'm by myself, oh, I could be the best daddy on earth. But if I start hollering at these chicks, oh no, we got problems. So it's that. And then um, you know, it, it's easier to say, hey, man, I got baby mama issues. My baby just won't let me see my baby. Then you can get some sympathy, maybe some sympathy sex. Who knows? But you can go on the other side of the coin. Do you know how many single mothers are bad baby mamas who are still getting hit from the back and the front and the side? You know, oh, oh my. But that's how some of y'all wind up with a dude that, eating all your baby fruit snacks, but he said he don't want to be around a single mother. And he sure do like them Welch's fruit snacks, though. That nigga eating everything. Oatmeal pies, honey buns. I don't like being with single mothers. But damn, you done gained 27 pounds dating single mothers. You don't want to talk about that. Eating the last of the macaroni and cheese, as the kids say, the pesquettis. He ate all the pesquettis. And now you chicks the same way. And some of y'all, I know what it is. Some of y'all, um, and I hate to say this, some of y'all don't like. I don't. It's cold blood. I got this. Some of y'all, it's really a gender thing. Some of y'all don't like little boys, and some of y'all don't like little girls. You get what I'm saying? It just depends. If daddy love his daughter, yeah. He don't love me like he love that little bitch. That love his son. If it was a girl, he's misogynist. But if it's vice versa, right? So some of them is just an attention thing. They're seeing you love somebody more than them, and I just can't take it. I can't take it. Just pay your child support. Be a real man and pay your child support and complain that you can't see your child. But that isn't dating is very interesting. It's very interesting because there's a time them babies bought you them panties like a like a 60s, 70s, and 80s R&B singer. Boy, you was like Teddy Pendergrass. You walk around with a baby, you could be walking around the public, grocery store, mall, you know, looking back over the years, I think I shed some tears. Girls was just throwing them jaws at you. And told myself time and time again, you know. But now it's like you can't be a responsible parent. You can't be an adult. It's crazy. And then you got to get to the weird part. Some of these people want to have kids with you. That's the weird thing. Like sometimes people see you being a good parent and they want you to shoot up the club so you can be on the hook to be a parent for them. It's weird. But I don't like the way you club. I don't want you loving your kids, but you can shoot up this club tonight. So you could be daddy and zaddy for me though. And it's like ah. You know, I put 7 Plan Bs in your smoothie. Why does it taste like that? Oh, it's this banana. It's banana. It's strawberry banana, but with some plums, some celery, some Plan B. But don't worry about all that. It tastes good though. Got a little kale. You need your spinach. But there's no nice way to say what I'm about to say. A lot of people. The other thing is, a lot of people just want to be single. A lot of times, people make all these crazy complaints, and this is like comical. It's like people make all these complaints and jokes because people want to be single, but they don't want to be alone. You get what I'm saying? And that's a problem because you got who can get in the way of you wanting to be single but not wanting to be alone? Somebody kids. And when you hit a certain age, people have kids on people the possibility of kids gets higher and higher. Once you get in your late 20s, early 30s, it's kind of like you probably got kids. That's how it was looked at. You know what I'm saying? So now that's an issue. And if you dating as a dad, it's like, hey man, there's nothing I could do. You take somebody on a date in the middle of the week. They go, why are you taking me on a date? Oh, because I got the baby this weekend. I don't want to do happy hour on a Thursday night. I want to go out Friday night. Well, I can't go out Friday and Saturday night because I got the baby. How come you can't be like a semi deadbeat? How come you just can't not pick up the baby this weekend and take me out? Like that's cold blooded, ain't it? That's cold blooded. But then, at the same time, the flip side of that, for the ones that have kids, it's like y'all don't want these guys to be dads to their kids, but y'all want to be dads to your kids. And the problem with that is, the reason why he don't like you sometimes, because when y'all having sex in the middle of the night, you loud. And your kids hearing you getting them, him smacking them guts, and you don't care. And you just, your baby the baby down the hall. That's why they got all these headphones playing Call of Duty in the middle of the night, because they trying to get the sound of mama screaming out of their ears. They cussing grown men out and killing people on video games. I'm traumatized. But my mother going, and that's the part of the daddy dating. issue. Because if kids looking at the person, kids looking at somebody sideways, like, hey man, listen man, I didn't mean to do your mama like that last night. She said, not to talk to her, and she wasn't gonna talk to me, but now she talking, and guess I'm gonna be a stepdaddy for a couple weeks till she don't want me to be around my baby no more. It's a weird thing. I'm out the game though. I'm out the game. I'm just saying. Some interesting things can happen. So now I'm gonna go ahead, go to bed, because I'm hurting. Catch y'all on the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Tell me what you think too. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you.